welcome back. It's Upward Radio 88.1 FM, and I'm sure that you've been listening to us. It's World Mental Health Day. We're talking about mental health, human rights, coping with mental health challenges, mental health stress, and how as a student your life can be better off. The lessons and tips to take off. Some students who are here in the studio. Before we talk to professionals, in the course of the week we talk to diverse people on what they've been going through and their experiences, and how we can have a sound mental health. I'm here with Tito B. Oluwa and what's your name? Oluwatoyin. I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself, Tito B. and Toyin.
Hello everybody, my name is Ajala Tito B. Oluwa. I'm a student of
Yeah, Toyin.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Ogule Oluwatoyin. I am currently undergoing the law program at Afebola University, currently in third year.
Yeah, so Toyin, tell me about it. Some people have had close shaves. Some people have been going through a lot. Some people live in a lot. What experience did you have that made you know that my mind is an important part of my person?
I would say this summer.
Yeah.
This summer was a lot stressful in the sense that when people think that it's only in school that I can undergo such stress, but at home too comes a lot of factors in the sense that you're with your family, you don't have your friends around you. Like me, I stay in Abuja, my friends don't stay in Abuja. So even when I say I have created a safe space with my friends, there's really nobody to talk about certain things. Then sometimes parents go to work, siblings are at work, so you really have nobody to express yourself to. So I'd say what made me cope, or how I coped with the stress this holiday, was I did a lot of self-meditation.
Wow.
And positive affirmation.
Self-meditation, positive affirmation. Okay. Tito, can I ask, parents and our mental health, teachers and our mental health, when some people want to talk about how their mental health has gone down the drain, like they blame either their parents, rightly so, or sometimes not so, or their teachers, and say, oh my goodness, like these people are really, really attacking my mental health. Where do you think we stand in that?
Well, in my own opinion, given like the country we are, African parents mentality and depression. First of all, they don't even understand it. And when you want to understand, like explaining to them, like for them, mental health is synonymous to like you're going crazy, you're going mad. Mental association and stuff like that. So it's not easy that channel to open up and be like, I'm struggling, I'm physically, I'm just mentally I can't just do it. And teachers, one of the things where like children or youths, they can't just go up to their teachers. Like teachers see this as see that they need to just go tell their secrets to parents. There's no safe space. That's why it's like easier to just like give yourself to your friends, like open up to your friends and have that conversation with your friends, because your friends and your parents, there's no correlation.
So don't you think that friends, I'm going to ask the two of you that question, friends see the gaps and then they capitalize on it? Either your female friend, a male friend, they see that this person is not stable, and that's why people can introduce you to drugs, people can introduce you to servitude. You become very dependent on other people because they know, oh, you're in a bad place at this time. I'm the one that saved you during the time when you were not mentally fine, and so you become attached to the person and kind of dependent on them.
Exactly, that's why like what's like Ashley said before, that your friends choose you. You have to make an avenue where you like choose your friends back. Open yourself so like it would be like you chose these people, you know that these are your people. If worst comes to worst, if the world goes down, you know that these people stand by your side. Because not everybody's perfect and they're evil people.
So how do you deal with toxicity? Toxic people, toxic places, toxic friends, toxic environments.
Okay. Number one, I'm somebody about positive energy. And I would advise that, first of all, don't keep a large circle of friends. When you keep a large circle of friends, it becomes a problem. You become a people pleaser. You're trying to please everybody around you. But if you have a small circle, your safe circle, they can't be toxic if you're not toxic. You can't be in a toxic environment. You can't be surrounded by toxic people if yourself you're not toxic. you attract people who are similar to you, who have the same morals.
What if you
as
find a toxic person in your environment? I mean, around you or in your group, in your class. I mean, there's just somebody who thinks you look like, why are you this ugly? Why are you this terrible? Why are you talking like this? Don't even make sense.
I feel if you're somebody that is toxic around me, I won't associate with you. I'll try my best to stay away from you.
Okay.
If you speak to me in a manner I do not like, I'm somebody. Silence is the best answer. I do not resort to violence or abusive words. So that should, because once you resort to those measures, you start seeing yourself as somebody that you are not, just because somebody is toxic and you are not. Exactly, reduce yourself to their level. So I do not encourage that. Stay away from toxic people, toxic environments, places that you know that your energy, your spirit is not dwelling with. Do not go there.
Because once you like get attached to them, it's harder to break away from toxicity than to like get into it. Because toxic people, they use this manipulation tactics to bring you down, and like you start questioning your self-value, your self-worth, and that's how like you bring yourself down to their level. And because like when you're in a toxic relationship now, it's very hard to get away because there's so many toxic manipulation tactics that they just pull you in to paint you as a bad person and stuff like that.
Okay, we're going to go on a break shortly, but let me ask you one advice for somebody who is going through something tough, a tough time in their mental health now. They're asking themselves, these people don't know what I'm going through. You can't even see through me. If only you knew, what would be your one tip?
Well, for me, on the side of, I'm a very spiritual person.
Okay.
So I would say, first of all, you pray about it. Many people these days don't realize that you pray first, then you resort to other measures. You talk about it. Keeping things within you never helps. You just keep going in your mind over and over and over again. Find a safe space and positive affirmations. Tell yourself that even though this time is tough, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Somebody has gone through this before, and worse than this, I can overcome it.
Okay, so what's your one tip? We're going to break now.
My tip is that, like you said, prayer is always
Wow,
key.
I didn't know that young people are still very much in prayer circles. I thought that everybody was vibing, jiving, having
Well,
fun.
at the
Or
end
is
of
it the
the
group
day-
of people that came to studio today?
At the end of the day, you still have to go back to prayer. And like, as one of the
Apart from
things
prayer.
that you said, like opening up to people. A lot of people are scared that when you open up, like,
Yeah.
people view them as weak and stuff
Yeah,
like
so
that.
what's the solution to that?
The solution to that is just like find your person.
Hmm.
Just find your person. Because like a lot of things are going on. You just have to find out one, even if it's one person is enough that you can just open up to talk to. Go for like all these group meetings, like with
Yeah, we
pastors
always
and
have
stuff like
AA
that.
with at the Drug Free Club, and we have small groups and sessions where we
Mental
talk
health,
to
like therapy and stuff, it's not
and-
easy to
and get
reach out,
therapy
but,
as
like,
well.
The smallest level that you can go to, like the easiest, closest to you, just try to reach. It's you that can take that first step and saying, I want to be better, I want to overcome this, I am not what they reduce me to be, I'm better than this, I will get through this. So you take that first step and find ways to overcome it.
Thank you very much. It's been nice having you in the studio. Hopefully we'll have some other time to talk about this and some other fun things as well. We'll go on a music break, and then I have my last set of guests, and then we can jet out of the studio for today.